Hi, my name is Stephanie Struve, and in this video I will be discussing the companies of Honda and Google. Honda, as you all know, is the maker of Honda automobiles, motorcycles, generators, and lawn equipment. And then Google is a search engine, and actually now it has its hands in Google Maps, Google Local, Google Dot, Picasa, and so much more. Honda has had a lot of legal issues, mainly pertaining to safety or malfunctions with their vehicles. Google was caught not reporting the deaths and accidents due to the airbag recall, and because of that, they were fined $35 million for legal fees and everything because they found out that they were actually hiding the incidences instead of reporting them. So now every year Honda is required to report, just like all the other automobile manufacturers, they're required to report all the incidences, accidents, and then what caused those as well. They focus now, the Honda management focuses now on the acronym SWOT, which is their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So they focus on a lot of those along with their business productions. Honda management works one-on-one with making sure that all of their goals are achieved efficiently and effectively, and they really work with making sure that if anything were to go wrong in their vehicles now, that everything is reported and everything gets sent to a customer with that specific vehicle on what's wrong with it, to prevent that from happening again. Now, similar to Honda, Google has also had many legal issues. One that's actually going on right now is the fact that Google, because Google has its hands in almost everything, there's a problem going on right now with a lot of people not feeling like they're secure. Their information is getting out there more than it should, and so Google has access to everything that you go to Google Maps for. They have their hands in shopping, so everything that you click on or that you search in the search engine, they sell all of that information to specific marketers and advertisements. So when you go onto your Facebook page, or if you look for something specific, shopping or anything like that, certain algorithms now are geared towards what Google wants. And so right now there's actually a lawsuit against Google right now stating that that's not relevant to what the searcher is searching in the search engine, and instead it betters Google. They get paid by those companies to let them advertise on their search engine. So a lot of people think that that's biased, and they actually want to create a way that Google's no longer going to be able to do that for specific advertisers. Google also worked hand in hand. They had a lot of problems with the Immigration Reform and Control Act. They were caught and penalized for hiring illegal immigrants that did not have a visa in the United States to work. Because of this, Google now has its own, they call it the Mobility Global Team, and they specifically work hand in hand with immigrants. They spend about $4.5 million every year on visas, visa administration for their employees, and it maintains a team of immigrant specialists. These immigrant specialists help guide Google's foreign employees through U.S. immigration laws. And so right now, foreign immigrants make up 8% of Google's workforce, actually. And so they found a way kind of, they found a way through the Immigration Reform Act, whereas they actually pay out of their own pocket, the company's pocket, to bring in and pay for the visas for their employers. And they actually sit one-on-one with them and help them get a visa into the U.S. So that's something I've never heard of any other company doing. This is a chart of Google. So up top is the diversity, Google's diversity. And let me see. So the blue makes up the whites. That is 56% whites that actually work for Google. The red is Asian, and that's 35%. 4% is Hispanic. 2% is the light blue, that's blacks, and 1% is Native American, and that's purple. 2% of 2 or more other races make up Google's workforce. So you can see here that whites do make up the majority of the workforce. Also down here is a graph of female and male workers. So right here in this one, we'll go to leadership. So in leadership, 75% is male and 25% is female. In tech, so the technical part of Google, 80% is male and 20% is female. And so overall, 69% of the workforce for Google is male and only 31% is female. So that's a huge eye-opener on Google's diversity. And thank you for listening.